Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shai, Kal Halal Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawah Shai, Bahashem Rakar Kadash. Another lesson that was taught from Great Millstone. The title of this lesson is The Most High Yahawah Reigns, and Let All the People Tremble. Yahawah is the Father, and the Son is Yahawah Shai. Yahawah is Father. Yahawah Shai is our Son, our Deliverer and Redeemer. We're going to start in the book of John, chapter 5, and we're going to read verses 20 through 24. For the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. And he will show him greater works than these, that ye may marvel. For as the Father raiseth up the dead and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. For the Father judgeth no man, but hath committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men should honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son honoreth not the Father which hath sent him. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me, he hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. So this is talking about the Father Yahawah has given him, Yahawah Shai, his son, power to bring judgment. Yahawah Shai is coming to bring judgment and to wage war. Those who do not believe on the Son, Yahawah Shai has no time for that individual, and that individual will be destroyed, because salvation is ultimately everlasting life. So Yahawah Shai will not meet any individual that's not believing on him as a man, but in a celestial body with all powers and authority. We're going to go into Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 3. It states, Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. The beginning part of this scripture is talking about the nakedness of Babylon, of Esau being uncovered, who Esau is, what they have been doing all of this time, and uncovering the secrets that they created, such as different philosophies, different motives, different agendas, even the LGBT community. So Yahawah Shai is coming back. I will not take vengeance. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So he's not coming back as a man. He's coming back in his full power and glory. When Yahawah Shai was first on the earth, he had walked the earth. He was teaching. He was preaching. But when he ascended after he rose again, he's coming back to wage war, and he's not going to meet the heathen. He's not going to meet them as a man. He's coming back in his celestial body to wage war. In verse 29 and 30 of John chapter 5, it states, And shall come forth they that have done good unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil unto the resurrection of damnation. I can of mine own self doing as I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not my own will, but the will of the Father which hath sent me. So in verse 29, this is talking about raising them from their graves to destroy them. That's coming from the latter part of the verse, and they that have done evil until the resurrection of damnation. So those that have done evil that have already passed will be raised from the grave, so they can receive that resurrection of damnation. They will receive that damnation. And in verse 30, it's talking about the will of the Father, Yahawah. So Yahawah Shai is coming back to execute the will of his Father, Yahawah. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 23. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. So the Most High is infuriated with what's going on in the world. He's fed up and he's done with the wiles of the devil, which is Esau, Edom. Is the wicked that the Bible is talking about? And verse 24 says, The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it. So the judgment, the intents of his heart, is all the nations will face their judgment. All the nations will face judgment. Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desireth the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So woe unto them that desireth the day of Yahawah. All the denominations of Catholicism, other religions, will be destroyed. The 2/3 house of Israel will be destroyed. The heathen population will die as well. They're going to receive their judgment. We're going to bring out Zechariah 13:8. And this is going to talk about the 2/3 house of Israel, because this is what's going to happen to them. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So the 2/3 house of Israel that have not repented and that are still going after different philosophies and religions, they are going to get cut off, meaning that they are going to die. Daniel 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. See, now in that time the books were closed, meaning the scriptures. But now the books or the scriptures are open to prophecy, and that means the breakdowns of the scriptures. And the Most High is giving revelation as to what these scriptures mean. It's not about going to a seminary to have somebody tell you what it means. The Most High has his prophets in the land declaring and preaching what these scriptures means and what it's about, to gain knowledge and understanding. Isaiah 28:10. For precept must be upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. So that's how the word of the Most High is learned. It's precept upon precept. It's here a little, there a little. And that brings us to Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verses 13 and 14. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man, man meaning the house of Israel, but in these latter days the elect house of Israel. For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So the Most High knows what we are doing at all times, and we are to keep his commandments, and we are to fear him, for this is our duty. And on that note, Shalom, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shai, until the next lesson.